Hello, my name is Don and you're watching my channel Don Astronomy, and welcome to La Nina in Australia. And they've just announced that now 2022 and 2023 is also going to be a La Nina year for us, so that'll be 3 in a year. So lucky. But thinking about being lucky, it's September, and September for me means it's my birthday month and I get to buy myself something nice. And unlike all the other months of the year where I have to hide the things I buy, I'm actually allowed to buy something and I don't get in trouble from my wife. So I'm about to let you know what that is, but at the moment it's a secret.
I've now finally purchased my first set of narrowband filters. They're the 2-inch Optolong Hydrogen Alpha, Oxygen 3 and Sulfur 2 filters. The Lab Esatto 2-inch robotic focuser. An adapter plate for 3.3-inch fittings on SCTs. And a camera adapter for a 48mm imaging train.
Happy birthday to me. This is the Lab, I think it's pronounced. It's the Esatto 2-inch robotic focuser, and this is quite weighty, and this feels really well built. There's no play whatsoever in that movement. It feels lovely in hand, just a powder coating finish on it. It just looks beautiful. It's really well made. I guess now I'm going to try and install this and I guess probably get frustrated and see what kind of components that I didn't get to buy. I did buy an adapter that goes on the back here and fits onto my SCT, and I have got an adapter plate here to reduce it back to 48mm. But I think I might have forgotten the fact that I'm running out of USB ports, and it appears that they're all full. And when I bought that StarTech USB hub, I thought I'll never need more than four hub spaces on the telescope. You know. Anyway, these things happen. We'll see. There is a way around this, I think. So tragedy struck. I had everything set up. I had lined up a star cluster in Sequence Generator Pro, which I thought was going to be a great target to test my new Esatto robotic focuser out with. It even started up pretty good. Even my distance, back focus distance, was pretty good from scratch. I didn't have to do much focusing at all, just a little bit on my coarse focusing. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was trying to autofocus at the time with my new robotic focuser, and every time I tried to autofocus, the camera would freeze, and I was using my 268M, and I wasn't sure what was going on, and I decided that it must be the USB hub. This is a little StarTech one up here that was overloaded, and it is actually a powered hub, but I haven't powered it ever since I moved my computer closer to all my equipment. I haven't had dropouts, so I haven't powered it, but I do still have the power connector for it. So I thought, okay, I will give it I'll plug in the 5-volt adapter, and hopefully that'll give it more power, and hopefully I won't get dropouts. But unfortunately, I've also got another 12-volt cable here. You can see where this is going, can't you? That I use for other cameras, so I'm not having to pull my camera, pull the cables apart. And I've mistaken this 12 volt one for my 5 volt one, and I put it into my hub, and of course there was smoke and there was panic, and I ripped it out, and unfortunately after that my brand new Esatto microfocuser wasn't recognised by the computer and nothing happened, and I tried rebooting it, tried doing many things, but it just wasn't going to happen. It still worked, however, on Wi-Fi. Fine, I could move it in and out on Wi-Fi, but that doesn't help me when I'm autofocusing off another program. So anyway, I contacted Testar, and they seem to think that they can get another board from Italy and they can fix it in the shop. And they were very good, and they didn't treat me like a stupid idiot, which was very nice of them. So I also lost my 120mm, which was attached to that on my guide, on my off-axis guider. I now had to purchase a 174. I was going to buy a 174 eventually anyway. It's got a slightly bigger chip, and therefore better for off-axis guiding than the 120mm. The EAF focuser managed to survive after a reboot. I got it working. My QHY 268M camera miraculously still worked. I just hope I haven't done anything long term to these. I've now bought a new hub. It's another StarTech, but it's an industrial hub this time. Hopefully it's a 7-port hub, so I've solved my lack of port issues. And it's hardwired, the 12 volts, so I can never make that fucking mistake again. It was costly and stupid, and please never plug a 12 volt 2.1mm connector into a 5 volt 2.1mm connector. I wish they didn't make them the same size. Thanks for watching.